Good evening class, we are from the team Warriors welcoming you for the presentation on Flickr. Moving to the presentation. Okay, what is Flickr? Flickr is basically an online video and photo sharing website. It was founded in the year 2004 by Ludicorp, a Vancouver based company. As the intention was more on sharing photos and videos, it can be used by a range of users across the world. Initial versions of Flickr basically focused on multi-user chat room, and the application was known as the Flickr Live. Real-time photo sharing was enabled by the use of this application. Apart from user posting their photos and using it personally, it also helped in collecting images in the web and posting it on a common repository, which actually enhanced the photo sharing to a great level. Successive evolutions basically focused on uploading and downloading and managing a particular user's personal photos and site, etc. Then in March 2005, it was acquired by the Yahoo Group. Going on to what are the types of accounts in Flickr, it basically operates with two types of accounts. One is known as the free account, where the users are allowed to create their account for free and they can upload up to 100 MB of images. And videos, in the case of videos, there is a limitation of only 2 videos can be uploaded by a particular user for a month. The other type of account is the pro account, where the users can operate on unlimited photo and video uploads. And there is always a constraint for free users in every website. So as it is in Flickr, basically inactive free account users for more than 90 days will be deleted. Let's now look into what are the features of Flickr, and the presentation will be carried on by Arun.
Thanks Ranjini. Just we'll look into the features of Flickr now. The basic features of Flickr are photos and video organization, online photo editing, accessibility, geotagging, filtering, licensing, blogs and app garden. Just we'll look into the details of these features now. For organization, we can organize our photos and videos under the same heading, and we can also use tags to organize our photos. Flickr was one of the earliest websites which uses these tag clouds, which enables the speed search on the keywords. And Flickr uses a web application called Organizer to organize our photos. The next important feature of Flickr is access control. Users can store both their images, both private and as a public image. So it gives the user to set their own private policies, which is more secure enough. And even you can invite a person who is a non-Flickr member to view your photos by just giving a guest pass to them. And it has recently enabled a feature called filtering, which allows the members to specify the type and safety of the specific images. Safety in the sense that if you feel that the picture is offensive or the video is abusive, you can just tag it, and users can use this filtering to search their videos or photos, saying that just show me just the abusive pictures or the offensive pictures, and you can use this filtering options. And one more unique feature of Flickr is licensing. You can license your photo. If the photo is yours, you can just say that you can reserve the rights. It's just like you frame the copyright for your photos and your videos. And some of the other features are blogs. You can get updates from the persons who are in Flickr, the updates on recent photographic techniques or any other new technology which has been invented for photos. You can keep up abreast with the latest developments. And also you can edit your pictures online because the Flickr uses the Picnic software. And the interesting feature is you have an application garden known as App Garden. You have many applications developed by the user community and the Flickr's development community with respect to the Flickr interface. The advantages of Flickr, I hope my friend Ritesh will give a lecture on it.
The advantage is characterized on the basis of the Flickr account. First, I will tell you about the normal user's perspective. The first one is the ability to separate your pictures into your various groups, and you can mark it as a favorite. So suppose you have 10 different groups, so there is no need to make 10 different folders. You can just tag the photo photos into your groups, and you can see individual groups photos. Second is the tagging. By using tagging feature, you can organize your document, your pictures very clearly in documented format. You can put the date, and you can also put the filtering features of Flickr. The next one is sharing. You can share your pictures among your friends, your family, your all contact, or your or in public. So Flickr in this way have given you different choices to share your photos. And uploading is the easiest way among all social networking sites. It's very clean and simple. And during the uploading picture, you have one more option to the licensing. By licensing, you can grant people the right to use your work. The next is the support. Most of the website already supported Flickr, so you can embed your pictures and videos in your websites, and you can also give your public profile link. Next is the freedom. So as you know, as Flickr has two different accounts. So suppose you are a normal user and you are very eager to improve your interest in a professional way, so you can go with the professional account. There you will get the very cool features like geotagging. Arun has already explained about the geotagging. Geotagging is basically you can tag the place where the photo is taken, and the next feature is you can tag also the model of the camera. Here you will get unlimited photos visual upload, and you can also archive the high resolutions original image. You can also upload the HD video, high definition videos. And here you will get the 16 different groups pool, so you can tag different groups into your pictures. Thank you. Disadvantages part will be taken care of the Maha.
There are some disadvantages in Flickr. For the free accounts, you have limitation in size. You have only 100 MB, and also you have limitation in number of videos that you can upload. You have only 2 videos. Moreover, you have the subject or the content is, you have some concern in the content validity in Flickr, and the developer didn't know how to spell Flickr. So to conclude, as you can see, advantages overweigh disadvantages. Now I'll leave the floor to Tanya to talk about why organizations use Flickr.
Okay, thanks, Ma. I'll be now talking about how and why organizations would go about using Flickr. So how would organizations make use of Flickr? Well, for one, they can use Flickr as a tool for knowledge sharing. We can do this by posting videos, and as Flickr has excellent security features, it assures organizations that the security of their pictures and videos are in place. Organizations can also use Flickr for marketing their products and catalogs. For example, if a new enterprise has come up with a video editing tool, they can tag the product appropriately, and it will be available to people searching for the tags, and hence you can market the tool to a specific segment by also using the community features of Flickr. Further, if an organization has events, then the pictures are scattered in different cameras. They can all be tagged and streamed together. Flickr also differs from other photo sharing sites in its strong sense of immediacy. It gives members updates on what photographs are being taken as they happen. So employees can subscribe to these photo streams using RSS and Atom feeds to get the updates as and when they happen. Flickr can also be used by non-profit organizations who cannot invest in internal knowledge sharing tools and photo documenting tools. Next, I will talk about some examples mostly of how non-profit organizations can make use of Flickr. Well, international organizations say sends volunteers to developed countries. Now, with the help of these volunteers, they can exchange photos and information. It can create an image bank for the organization to select photos for its website and blog. Also, another example is an environmental organization supporting organic farmers. Before Flickr, no one had organized or categorized these photos. And now, with the help of Flickr, these organizations can upload the photos and enlist the help of volunteers and members to document the techniques. Further, let's say a museum was mounting special collaborative exhibition with institutions, and say the institutions are distributed all over the world. With the help of Flickr, they can get a visual reference of the exhibition space, and they can select picture frames and see the work as it is completed up to date. Flickr provides a way for collaborators to easily upload and share photos publicly or privately. Now say there is another example where an executive director wanted to use photos to make her points during presentation but lacks the budget for stock photography and tools. Then she can use Flickr's Creative Commons licensing to find appropriate photos and use them for free with attribution. Also, volunteers and talented photographers from different examples such as animal shelter can take nice photos of the dogs and cats in their facilities. The organizations can create special cards and print them out, and you can do a lot of creative things with Flickr because Flickr embeds with it such features. Now I will be handing over the presentation to Naveen. He'll be talking about some of the improvements that can be done to Flickr.
Though Flickr is considered as the best photo sharing tool by most of the professional photographers, there are few areas in which we can still find some kind of an improvement factor. The foremost thing is upload barrier it has. It has a maximum upload size. The maximum upload size of a picture cannot be more than 10 MB for a free user, and for a pro user the maximum size is 20 MB. And similarly, when you want to upload a video for a free user, the maximum size is 150 MB, and for pro user it's 500 MB, or the maximum time it can play is 90 seconds for a free user and around 2 minutes for a pro user. So considering this, comparing this with Picasa, we find it like there you can upload a chunk of 1 GB entire movie.
How to use Flickr. Want to share your photos faster than a speeding modem? Click on Flickr and let the oohing and ahhing begin. You will need digital photos to upload and a free Yahoo account. Step 1. Go to www.flickr.com and click Create Your Account. Step 2. At the next page, sign up for a free Yahoo ID or sign in if you already have one. Step 3. You're now on an account creation page with two options, either to merge this Yahoo ID with an existing Flickr account or to create a new account. Click Create New Account. At this point, you can also change your username to differ from your Yahoo ID if you choose. Step 4. From your new main page, you can now upload your photos, change innumerable preferences, edit a profile, and much more. Step 5. Choose some photos you wish to upload. Do this by clicking the Choose Photos link, which will pop up a file browser to choose from. Select a photo. If these are private photos for only those with a password to see, click the Private button and follow the steps to protect your photos from viewing. Step 6. Click Add More if you wish to add more photos. Step 7. Click Upload Photos when you're finished selecting all your photos. Step 8. Once the photos have been uploaded, click Describe Your Photos to add titles, descriptions, and tags. When you're finished, click Save This Batch. Step 9. You have now stored photos online with Flickr. Repeat this process each time you wish to add photos to your collection. Step 10. Share your photos by giving friends and family the link in the address bar from your home page on Flickr. Did you know? Flickr started as a tool for an online gaming site that let players share photos with each other. But the photo sharing was so successful, the game itself was abandoned.